Yes, I mean, and just in that last 60 seconds, I mean, you give so much information, and it kind of turns and burns for me to give you so many more questions based upon what you just said, right? So I think one of them, you talked about books, and I think like in the past couple of weeks, you had made a post on your Facebook page, and you were talking about like the top 6 things that anybody that's successful should do, and one of them was, I think one or two was reading books, right? So what books are you reading right now?
The books I'm reading right now. So let me just let everybody know I got in my bookshelf over here, but
Mm,
I have hardback books, of course, but I got into a lot of audios because
mhm,
when you think about it, you always sit there. Everybody says this, so for the listeners, look, we're all in the same boat. When you start thinking about, oh my God, I don't have that much time, blah, 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 and you have to start finding it, and so the big thing that I started doing is purchasing audios, right?
mhm,
So, and I said, hey, rather than listening to hip hop or any music, on my way to work, which I have like a 30 to 45-minute drive, I take in this audio book, right? So you
mhm,
figure, let's just say it was a half an hour. That's an hour a day. You know what I mean? That I was able to basically take in this knowledge and information in. And then what happened was this knowledge and information became a little addictive because I was loving
mhm,
it. So now I started to find the time. So I'm in the house, right? And I needed to maybe do some cleaning or something, in the house. I popped my earphones in, listen to the audiobook. When I was exercising, right? I'm like, okay, that's a perfect time, right? Exercise 20 minutes in the morning. Boom, that's an exercise to get 20 minutes
mhm,
in of audio. So you start to find these gaps of times and you start to take in these knowledge. And the best thing I can say, I probably didn't mention this though, but this is
mhm,
probably number one. You need a pen and a pad,
mhm,
right? Because you need to take what you're taking in, right? And not use the mind to store it, but you need to
mhm,
put it down on paper because it's something about, seeing it and writing it out and then seeing it and having it reflect back into your mind. It sticks, and it's just a power that a lot of people, don't use that they should. But getting back to the books, man, I mean, man, what am I reading right now? I'm reading. I just read the multifamily of millionaires, right?
mhm.
I also read, a book called King Credit is King. I just read that. I got a couple other books that I'm reading kind of from a marketing perspective,
Mhm.
So some what's the ClickFunnels guy name?
Bronson?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Russell. Yeah, I got a couple of his books. I'm reading one of his now. I actually just stopped, and I got a Dan Henry book that I'm reading now. So,
Nice.
so yeah, so that's what I'm.
Yes, I mean, you brought up a solid point because I mean, much like you, I'm the same way. Like audiobooks are like my friends, right? And to your point, right? I try to get it to a situation to where every morning I have opportunity, no matter what I'm doing, to still listen to the audio, right? So I've gotten kind of addicted on Alexa devices. And I made it kind of seamless to where my toothbrush is an Alexa device, it has a speaker built into it. My glasses are an Alexa device. So literally when I wake up in the morning, I put my glasses on, the first thing I'm saying is open up Audible,
Wow.
play the book, go and brush my teeth, continue playing Audible. I'm in the shower, it's still playing Audible. So in that first hour, to your point, I'm getting information and then I'm transitioning throughout my day and I'm still in my car. I have an Alexa device as well too. So I'm happy you brought that up because I'm just like you, I'm addicted as well, right? It kind of gives you an opportunity to get the information, absorb the information and then take action while you're listening to it. So that's definitely some great insight.